Welcome to this week's Supply Chain Update, brought to you by Phoenix International. The Panama Canal Authority warns that low water levels will persist, continuing restrictions on daily ship transits and vessel drafts into 2024. This is due to an extended drought affecting Gatun Lake, the main water source for the canal. The canal is responsible for about 5% of global trade, and these disruptions have led to backlogs, higher freight costs, and longer waiting times. Experts caution that water levels might reach near record lows by next April. The International Longshore and Warehouse Union members have ratified a 6-year labor agreement with the Pacific Maritime Association. The contract, retroactively effective since July 2022, will last until July 2028 and involves 20,000 workers at 29 West Coast ports. This new contract is a significant relief for the U.S. container shipping sector and enhances job security, wages, and benefits like health coverage and pension plans. Weather disasters and other factors are causing disruptions in the global rice market. Floods in Heilongjiang, China, have destroyed 40% of the region's rice crop. India and Myanmar are also implementing export restriction policies. These developments have led to a 12-year high in global rice prices. Over 50 million tons of rice are shipped globally by sea each year, and these disruptions are expected to affect the cost and supply chain of this essential commodity. The Port of Niggan, Scotland will handle tasks for the development of the Moray West offshore wind farm. This adds to its previous responsibilities and is part of an 882 megawatts project aiming for completion by 2024. Over £120 million have been invested in the port, strengthening its role in offshore renewable energy projects. The port is also part of the Inverness and Cromarty Firth Green Freeport, aimed at supporting sustainable industrial activities. An associate professor of logistics at Michigan State University has highlighted that the U.S. is facing a sustained reduction in inventory levels, affecting sectors dependent on air freight. These accelerated drawdowns signify shifts in how goods are managed and stocked in the retail and wholesale sectors. This trend is expected to continue for a significant period. BNSF Railway is integrating cameras and artificial intelligence into its terminal operations. The technology has been rolled out in Alliance Ballast Fort Worth, Logistics Park Chicago, and Phoenix. Drone technology is also being leveraged, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth location. These advancements aim to increase the speed of cargo movements and offer better visibility in tracking containers. A free trade agreement between the Philippines and South Korea was finalized on September 7, 2023. This agreement will benefit exports like bananas and canned pineapples from the Philippines. Meanwhile, South Korean vehicles and automotive parts will have better access to the Philippine market. The deal aims to bolster economic ties and job creation between both nations. ASEAN has granted Canada strategic partner status following a summit attended by Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. This comes amid ongoing negotiations for a free trade agreement, expected to be finalized by 2025. The discussions also involve sectors like food security and industrial programs. Trade volume between Canada and ASEAN reached $40.7 billion in 2021, and this partnership is anticipated to further strengthen economic ties. A $200 million investment has been announced for upgrading the Port of Broom's infrastructure. Construction is slated to begin in late 2023, aiming for completion by early 2025. The facility will feature a 9,900 square meter floating wharf designed to adapt to large tidal variations and eliminate the need for dredging. The port aims to better connect the Kimberley region to Asian markets and boost tourism. And that concludes our update on the global supply chain. Thank you for joining us. We will continue to monitor these developments and keep you informed. You can follow us on LinkedIn and YouTube for more supply chain related updates.